Hi, everybody. It's me, Patrice Horsley, and continuing with my series of book recommendations, where I talk about books that have informed my work practice as a storyteller and narrative consultant. The next book I found really uncomfortable and really wonderful because two opposing facts can be true at the same time. And it is My Grandmother's Hands by Menakem. Resmaa Menakem. Um, it talks about racialized trauma and the pathways to mending our hearts and our bodies. And he is so specific and vital in how he talks about what we carry in our bodies when we are talking about race and white fragility. And for me, I did a lot of research around the epigenetics of trauma and looking at how we can use story in a powerful way when we are working with people who are traumatized. And I also think there are links between exposure to storytelling. This has not been researched yet. I'm taking various pieces of research and making a connection that has not been proven yet. But connections between exposure to storytelling and lengthening of telomeres. And telomeres are on the ends of your chromosomes, and they are what is responsible for our immune systems and for how long we live. The longer your telomere, the healthier your body. But when we are under attacks, sustained attacks of cortisol and adrenaline, they become shorter. And this impacts a lot on people who have had sustained exposure to trauma in early years, which tends to be very much people of color because of the systemic racism that exists in our countries. So when I was reading this, I fully realized, perhaps for the first time, that I am racist. I have to be racist because of the way I was brought up, because of the programs that I watched, because of the literature that I read, which either omitted people of color or if they were included, um, cartoons on TV, animations of tribal black people with big protruding lips carrying missionaries on their shoulders to eat them. That was a part of my childhood. And if I am not aware that those narratives and those beliefs exist within me, they are going to inform my behavior and inform my beliefs. So, as a white privileged person, I'm beholden to deconstruct myself in order to find those narratives and take away their potency and power. He talks a lot about that discomfort we feel in our bodies when we talk about these things. And I know that if I stand on the stage and give a presentation and say, I am racist, everybody stiffens. Everybody becomes uncomfortable. And it's not about me trying to make them more comfortable, go, oh, don't worry, it's fine. But trying to explain what that means and what that admission means. I am trying very hard to be anti racist. I'm trying to fight to raise consciousness about racism. And if you want to be part of that, get this book. He gives some really practical ideas for what we can do to work with our bodies and that discomfort, identify where that discomfort comes from, and as a people start to work through and make changes and become aware. So please let me know what you think about the book. Please get the book. Follow him. He's on Twitter. He's on Instagram, etc. Really brilliant. Really, really makes you think in a completely different way. Shares a completely, for me, as a white privileged person, view of the world, story of the world, and makes me want to know more. So yeah, send me a line either via my website or on any of my social media platforms, and let me know what you think. I hope it makes you as uncomfortable as it did me, and I hope it makes you as curious as it did me. Bye bye for now. Take care. Bye.